Welcome to MSTV. I am your host, Joe Pietaro, publisher of Muscle Sport Magazine. We got not one, but two guests today for you guys. We're going to be joined via Skype by our buddy, columnist Jason Genova from sunny Florida, and also live in studio by former WWE wrestler Brian Carlucci Danovich, a.k.a. the Spartan Swinger. He's got some, he had a whole bag of stuff when he got in here, belts and shit like that, so I don't even know what to expect. I just hope I'm going to walk out of this thing without any fucking bruises, if you know what I mean, because he's a big dude, man. He's not a small little guy. So we got Brian coming in live, Jason on Skype. We're going to be right back after this quick break with the aforementioned Jason Genova, Lord Vader. We'll be right back, folks.
This is Robert Frank, 615, and you're watching Muscle Sport TV, the most jacked and tan show on the fucking internet.
And welcome back to MSTV. We're being joined right now via Skype from Florida. Our buddy Paisan and Muscle Sport Mag columnist Jason Genova. What's up, Jay?
Yeah, I'm focusing and talking at the same time.
Don't fucking crash, my friend. Please, it's not worth it. We can wait till you get to the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm not going to crash.
No crashing. Please don't crash. But Johnny Bravo's little documentary film on you, I told you, I spoke to you after that. I fucking loved it. What has been the reaction from your family and friends on Johnny's film?
They loved it. They absolutely loved it. They loved it. They absolutely loved it. Yep.
What were they saying? Like your friends breaking your balls, Lenny and Brad and those guys at all about the film?
No, they weren't breaking my balls after they saw it. They liked it.
It's, good-natured fun if your friends are breaking your balls. It was such a serious fucking movie, and it was so, I thought it was done very touching. And you guys, you're going to be going out to Arizona, right, to do more filming with Johnny at Johnny's place, right?
Yeah. I'm going back to California, Arizona. I'm going to Mr. Olympia this year, actually, with Blackstone.
Yes, and then you and I will hang out in Vegas when you're out there. You're going out with Blackstone, with PJ. That's pretty good, man. You and PJ have been buddies a long fucking time, Jay, right?
And I got some good news about the Ruby. The Ruby, I got a chance to win it because I talked to a promoter. The promoter is letting me enter the weight class for free. He's letting me pose for 2 minutes instead of a minute. And he's talking to the judges because if I come out fucking sharp, I'm getting first place politics like that 1980 Arnold Schwarzenegger show. Arnold should not have won that show, man.
Yeah, everybody's been saying that since 1980, man. Australia, right? They said that Menzer and Zane both, should have won. Either one of those two should have won that show, not Arnold. But hey, whatever. Listen, if it's gonna work out in your favor at the fucking Ruby, don't fucking worry about what happened in 1980 before you were born, bro. Fuck it, right?
Yeah. So.
How's the prep going, Jay? You got till September. You got a while to go, but you got to be on point.
You've been seeing my diet food. My promise, I'm fucking following the diet to the T, man.
You're going to die for it. Now, what is going on? What weight class do you want to be in? What are you shooting for?
170 pounds, middleweight.
Middleweight, excellent. And when you did the show last time, what was your body weight?
185, 15 pounds lighter I'll be.
Wow, so you want to really come down a lot. So you're going to be doing a lot more cardio, I'm sure, right?
I'm doing cardio 45 minutes in the morning and night.
That's tough, man. That's tough doing all of that cardio. Now, do you do fasted cardio?
In the morning, I'm doing fasted cardio. In the night, I'm not.
Okay, yeah, well, no, you can't do it in the nighttime. You'd fucking be killing yourself. But what type of stuff are you doing differently in the gym that you're trying to come in more streamlined, I guess, right? As far as weight goes.
Streamlined, not as smooth. I'm not trying to come out as smooth. A lot more streamlined.
So you're doing different exercises. You're doing more cutting exercises, higher reps.
As heavy, fucking intense with a coach. My coach Shane. I got Coach Karen, my nutritionist, putting me through circuit training. I got Tristan from Blackstone Lab busting my balls, helping me with a lot of workouts, lots of reps.
So you really, I mean, you always prepped hard for the show, but this one you got so much time. You got a good amount of weeks, so you're really going to be on point. And I think people, after they saw that documentary, they really saw the real Jason Genova. And I think it's about time that people saw the real Jason Genova and not what they fucking want to see. Yeah, because people talk so much shit. So I think people felt stupid after seeing that fucking episode of Johnny's show.
They still talk shit on my fucking YouTube page all the time.
What are they saying? Are they breaking your balls about the Johnny film? Jason, you fucking know better than I do. A lot of people are going to talk shit. I'm getting a lot of it on my end since the whole Greg thing. So I know how it feels to take a fucking dick in the ass on fucking social media right now. And just laugh about it. It ain't worth it, bro. You know you're a better person than they are.
Yep, definitely. And I can't wait to move out to LA because LA is going to be a great experience when I get out there, you know. I'll meet a lot of actors, a lot of movie stars getting in the business, you know. I just want to leave fitness behind because I built the foundation just like Arnold did. He built his fan base over the years.
Yeah.
And Arnold was 10 years of 6 years Mr. Olympia, 2 years Mr. Universe. So I've been 8 to 10 years, the same time frame. I mean, he just retired 32 from 1980, Mr. Olympia, and that's the time I'm retiring and leaving fitness. At
the same age, 32 years of age. But don't go too far. We want you still doing shit with us, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'm just not going to compete on stage. Those days are over, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, the hell with the stage. I mean, you stop doing that when you want, but I still want you being a fitness personality on YouTube, on your own channel, and for us, too.
Inspiring people. I'll still be on YouTube inspiring people and getting people into shape and still inspiring people. But, you know, I'm not going to be competing anymore because you got to do all the drugs and the juice and the fucking food and the shots.
It's hard, man. I give you credit, dude. It's a fucking tough fucking thing. It's tough discipline. But as far as just inspiring people, I think what came out on Johnny's film, you're going to inspire so many people, and other people that suffer from autism and other conditions that you have, I think they're going to look...
To fucking do a show and fucking have a huge falling being dice and made over $500,000 on social media, I mean, that's fucking inspiring. That's going to be a fucking person with my disability say, oh, I can become a wealthy entrepreneur just like Jason.
There you go. Hey, how good does it feel that you know that you were a person that did not let any disabilities hold you back in becoming a success in life? How fucking nice is that to know, bro?
It's nice, man. It's nice. It's definitely nice.
And you know what? Johnny's film kind of had the show, obviously, a short strip version of it, but I think people got the message, and Johnny fucking felt so good. When I spoke to him that day it came out, and then I texted you and Johnny, and I said, I fucking was like, holy shit. I actually was really touched by that fucking film, Jay. And I thought it was so done so well, and it really showed a side of Jason that I was honored to know from your column, but a lot of people out there didn't know. So I think it was wonderful that you were able to bring that out, Johnny, and yourself, and you had the courage. Nobody's going to give you credit to have the courage, and I want to do that, to bring it out there and tell people, hey, I do suffer from these disabilities, but you know what? Fuck the disability. I'm still going to do what I want to do and be good at doing it.
Yeah, and you know what? And did you see the hot girls I'm training with now? I'm getting all these fitness girls now.
Yeah, that's the payoff, bro. That's the big ticket. You were saying in the fucking video and Johnny's thing, it was tough to meet girls, but now it's helping you meet girls. So you know what? You're making it work, not only making money and being a successful inspiration, but getting pussy on top of that's even better, right, bro?
You saw the girl I did the video with on my channel the other day, right?
I love, bro. I'm fucking jealous, Jay. Come on, I'm an old fucking man. You're still getting nice young girls. I'm old.
I'm 32. I'm 32, and I'm getting fucking 20-year-old pussies.
Look at that. Oh shit. Fuck that, man. You're fucking champ. There you go. That's the ultimate payoff. Fuck the bodybuilding stage. You gotta get chicks.
Yeah, but fitness chicks are where it's at. They're
even better. Yes, fitness chicks are fucking beautiful, though. But bro, I know that you gotta go. We spoke earlier. You're en route. You have an appointment, dude. Give the channel out. Give the Instagram account out. Plug yourself. Go right ahead, Jay.
All right, bye.
You plug it. No, go ahead. Plug it. I want you to plug it.
Plug in. Good. What do you want me to say?
You have Instagram and your YouTube. Plug them.
Oh, Jason Genova, and Lord Vader 25.
25.
And Facebook, Jason Genova, and Lord Vader, and all those pages.
I'm going to have links for it. Of course, we're going to promote all of your stuff in your column. Every issue of Muscle Sport Magazine is part of Social Media Muscle.
JasonGenovaClothingLine.com. Don't forget that one.
Jason Genova Clothing Line. You're wearing one of the shirts right there. I can see it. I recognize it. Enjoy the mint.
Yes.
Jay.
I'm going to let you go, brother.
Thank you for joining us. As always, you're always welcome on MSTV, bro. I'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Take care.
Jason Genova. You're watching Muscle Sports TV.
And welcome back to MSTV. We're being joined live in the studio right now by none other than, straight from the squared circle, I guess I should say, the Spartan swinger, Brian Carlucci Danovich.
Joe, Mr. Pietaro, Muscle Sport Magazine, it is an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to, be live and in Technicolor on Muscle Sport TV, Muscle Sport Radio, all throughout Muscle Sport world, and be joined on this fine program. Today, you see, I brought these championship titles, one of which I have bestowed to you today. That is the Italian Heavyweight Championship. And Mr. Pietaro, being an Italian yourself,
yes,
you fit the criteria. Now, we're not going to wrestle for that. It's kind of like a key to the city. I'm going to let you be the champion for one day.
It's my honor, sir.
You can walk around town with it, maybe get a few drinks at the bars. The girls will flirt with you a little. Wear it in good health.
I shall, and I am very honored. I'm speechless, actually.
Sure.
I'm not a speechless kind of guy, but this is a great honor. I got to tell you, Brian, we spoke on the phone. I checked out your videos. I was really impressed of the fucking warrior mentality you showed on WWE's Tough Enough. Now, it was a little while back. It was a few years ago, but doesn't take away what happened. So I'm going to let you... The honor is to you. Talk a little bit about how that whole thing came about.
Well, this championship here is an independent title that was given to me by the promoter. I was wrestling for a company called Ace. I was the heavyweight tag team champion there. I'd been wrestling on the independents for 5 years, and I just wasn't happy with the direction my career was going. I'd had my own talk show, Swing Time, the Barstool with Brian Carlucci, and when I got the opportunity to try out for the $1 Million Tough Enough, kind of like Matt Morgan, who was a guest on your show. He's someone I have a lot of respect for, the Blueprint. Matt Morgan. We've been in the same locker room. I said, you know what? I have the passion, the desire, the charisma, the will to go and do it. Because after all, Joe, I am the man who in the East Coast they love me the most. Out in the West, they know I'm the best after what I did. And down in Lithuania, they're going insania as we speak right now. So I went and put, as you said, my balls, my heart, my grit, my determination into it. And I went ahead and had a great performance out there. And then what did I do? On the second day, I tore my pectoral, I tore my bicep, and a lot of people don't know I tore part of my shoulder. Well, most people would pack a lunch, and most people did. You had football players, you had professional athletes, movie extras, stuntmen, bouncers, all former indie wrestlers. They just quit. They couldn't hang. They caught a cab and went to the airport and checked out.
It was a huge pool of guys in that first day.
Thousands of people, and they labeled it down to 50. I was one of the 50. They labeled it down to 25, then final 10. But then there was only one that was given a contract that day, and that was me, because I was able to go ahead and compete injured, sleepless night, fatigued, everything. My mind wasn't on straight, but my heart and determination. And a good story about that is, my father got me in the martial arts at the age of 5 and an amateur wrestler. And the discipline he put me through, being the great father he is. You talk about a warrior mentality. Well, this comes about to the tough enough and loops all around again. I saw my father go for his second-degree black belt test, and he was competing with a man that was very jealous, very envious, kind of like how they are in the wrestling business. I saw my father get slammed on his head, and he, with a concussion nonetheless, picked himself back up off the ground, competed his test, did his katas, did his forms, broke his boards, did everything he had to do to get his black belt, and just like that, 10 years later, I went and earned a WWE contract. And I wish it was a happy ending, but WWE, look, this is one thing I can say. I am the one man who WWE paid $150,000 salary, surgeries, they paid for 3 surgeries, they paid for 3 physical rehabs, and I'm not going to lie, Joe, I had some problems in depression. They paid for a personal rehab, too. So,
they came through, though. They didn't
yes, they
you.
did. They're
That's
a wonderful
cool.
company. You will never hear me say anything bad about them. And now looking to the future, I've been in seclusion. I showed you those pictures that hopefully will be quality, that'll be better of. I was 357 pounds, out of shape, depressed. I was in a relationship, engaged, and just not motivated anymore. Didn't know who I was. And my ex-fiancée, Sarah's a wonderful girl. She did a lot for me, but we realized we weren't right. I met this great girl, Maura, who helped inspire me with yoga and training and everything and diet, and saw my video and said, look at what you did. I know that guy is still in there somewhere, and we're going to find him. And now here I am, 55 pounds lighter. I love the muscle and fitness bodybuilding community. I'm looking to get down to 275, my wrestling shape, and then, just like this picture, be down to 255 when I was 22, maybe 23 years old, and just as handsome as ever they can see. You're a very handsome man, too, by the way, being of Italian descent.
A little older.
So,
I'm mature.
Yes, you're very mature, very mature. That's what the ladies say, by the way. That's what they like. But
also, don't forget your DVD.
My DVD there, you can go ahead and buy that online as well as
Swinger.
Yes.
We're going to give all the plugs out in the end of the next segment.
And this is just one thing I wanted to share. This comes from a fan. Now, this was thousands of emails that have sent me, but this is what it means to me about being a part of wrestling and being having fans and supportive people. Dear Mr. Carlucci, very respectful fans, too. I would just like to tell you I watched SmackDown and was so impressed with you, indeed would be an understatement. Not just your physicality that impressed me as much as something that's often forgotten in wrestling and something you hear very people have, which is heart. Your heart, your determination and honor, you kept going regardless of the pain to prove yourself to overcome this. Sir, I am telling you this because I was born with a disability. I have a hard time moving my legs and spend most of my time in a wheelchair and can only walk short distance with a walker. However, I'm overcoming those odds, and watching your video truly inspired me and made me realize that if you have the heart and will to succeed, you can do anything you want, and now I am going to graduate high school with honors and get a college degree. Thank you very much, Mr. Carlucci. Continued success to you in the wrestling business. Signed, Devin.
You know what? That's very heartfelt. That's probably, you don't get emails like that every day. When you get them, you must have been like, fucking touch.
Joe, that is better than any check, any championship. You know, the most important things that I want to say to me are my family, my wonderful parents, Don and Rose Carlucci Danovich, my lovely sister Margaret, my nieces and nephews. I got to name them off: Kara, Devin, Robert, Aaron. You know, they've all been through there, not just the good times, the bad times. Yeah. They've seen me be up in the air and down in the dumps. And now that I'm getting back on track, you know, like I said, I'll bring her up again. Sarah, my ex-fiance, was a great person that actually helped me become myself again. Good. And I thank her very much, and I wish her the best with everything she does. She wishes me the best. I'm here today on your show. I also thank you because it is an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to represent Muscle Sport Mag.
You're not done yet. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with more with the Spartan Swinger. There's a good reason why Hot Stuff has been around for over a quarter century. Yes, that same company you know and love from way back when is better than ever and never went away. Check out their huge can. Banana flavor is my personal favorite. That was the original flavor, and this stuff not only tastes good, it mixes well. Back then you had mud lumps and sandy tasting, just disgusting fitness and bodybuilding drinks, but Hot Stuff was one of a kind and still is. Promotes quick gains in lean muscle mass, blast strength levels up from 15 to 25%, melt away intermuscle body fat, dramatically reduce post-workout muscle soreness, and you provide a long-lasting muscle pump. Go to HotStuffNutritionals.com. This is a great product. I've been using this stuff as long as I can remember, and I've been a big fan of it since day one. And if you guys have never taken Hot Stuff, then you do not know what you're missing. Go to HotStuffNutritionals.com right now and order your can.
What's going on, everybody? That's right, it's your boy, the 7-foot, 330-pound, former WWE superstar, former TNA champion, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan, former American Gladiator, the Beast. And I'm pretty positive that covers all my gimmick and pseudo names. But nonetheless, guys, you're tuning in right now to Muscle Sport TV, the realest of the real. No filler, no fluff, no cookie cutter crap. No has to have a happy ending in order for us to produce this show. None of that mess. Instead, what you're about to tune into is shows that are going to make a lot of athletes nervous out there, a lot of athletes butthurt out there, and a lot of athletes really pissed off. But guess what? I don't give a shit. It's about to be a bumpy ride. I suggest you buckle up.
And welcome back to MSTV. Of course, Brian Carlucci Danovich, the Spartan Swinger. Now, we spoke about the WWE and stuff like that. Now, obviously, you had some shitty injuries, and it comes with the territory. I mean, it's part of the game, unfortunately, with when it comes to professional wrestling. So you had a lot of issues with that. You got out of shape.
Yes.
You're on your way getting back. So let's, instead of focusing on the past, let's focus on the present and the future.
Yes.
With the Spartan Swinger.
Well, that's great because the past was rough, and I don't want to dwell on the past, but I just want to say with WWE's help and my family's help, I had severe injuries, severe insomnia, developed a problem with the prescription medicine Xanax and things like that, and trouble sleeping. They sent me to a rehab for that to get clean and back on track. Let's face it, Joe, I wouldn't be this upbeat, I wouldn't be this lively, I wouldn't be this energetic, I wouldn't be this exciting, I wouldn't be projecting my voice into this microphone if I was all filled with pills and poisons. But that's behind me. The injuries are hopefully behind me. You asked a wonderful question, is what is on the horizon for me?
Yep.
Well, I'm working on a new film project. The film of the movie is called Kitty City. My good, close personal friend, Big Anth, is a co-star with me. We are going to be playing two Goombas, two goons, two toughs, two heavies, if you will, in the mafioso, La Cosa Nostra. and we're going to be taking care of business on that. My big boy Ant Tataglia, he's going to be helping producing. I'm going to be helping out with that. I am a part of a YouTube show called Wrestling with Regret that you said you saw.
Yep.
There I'm in the powder blue tuxedo and the hat. I'm going to be doing another episode on Wrestling with Regret. Big shout out to my buddy Brian Zane, who he runs the whole show there. I mean, he directs it, he stars in it, he produces it, and he puts out some great content. So you can check me out in the last Wrestling with Regret season in the episode, as well as being featured in the best episodes of all time of Wrestling Regret. Out of 400, I was number 6, Joe. I wanted number 1, but
well, of course,
number 6. Looks like when you go on stage,
nothing to hang your head about.
Thank you very much, Joe.
6 out of 400 plus, that's not a bad deal, bro.
So we got that going on. The movie Wrestling with Regret, I'll be back on that sometime down the line. Now, professional wrestling. I'm about to turn 35 years old, and I like to refer to this as the resurrection of Carlucci. Brian Carlucci Danovich. I might even shorten it to just Dano Carlucci. I'll let you know about that at the end. I am looking to re-debut as a more vicious, a more tough, a more intense character than I already am, and go from the lovable Spartan Swinger to the Spartan Destroyer, and just kick ass, take names, and eat people's lunches on the way out, and do what I have to do. So hopefully I'll go back to independent wrestling. Hopefully I'm looking at possibly Impact Wrestling, Total Nonstop Action. My good close personal friend Rory Fox and Gil Rogers, they're both the same person, I'll let you in on that. He's wrestling for a company called the National Wrestling League, and he's doing great. He's winning championships in the Midwest, and I'd love to join old Gil Rogers and Rory Fox one day down the line in the squared circle. So I got big things coming, and like you said, the most important thing is the weight loss, because we are on Muscle Sport Magazine, and it's all about health, wellness. To go from a sloppy, depressed, drunk 357 pounds to now a more lean, tapered 302 pounds. You know, Hulk Hogan was 303 pounds. I don't look like the Hulkster. But I will get back to my fighting shape, my fighting weight, and do everything that my heart desires, because you know why? Because I am still tough enough, both mentally and will be physically again, Joe.
Big thing is you said mentally, but not for nothing, dude. You're fucking jacked as shit in these pictures.
Thank you, Joe. And I will be again. And that is no pro hormones, no steroids, but that is eating probably 2 steaks a day, tons of whey protein.
What's your height and weight at the time?
Well, at the time I was almost 6'3" then, before the neck and back problems. And there I'm about 265 to 270 pounds.
270.
Yeah, and that's all muscle. And my body fat was under always, being a big guy, my body fat was always under 15%, and I was proud of that.
Show the magazines and the newspapers quick. We got a couple of minutes left, but you got those there. I want to make sure people see that.
The Best of 2004, a long time ago, WWF magazine. This is an article on me that went internationally and was published in the biggest wrestling thing called the Wrestling Observer, all about what I did and interviewed. I got in a lot of trouble for this with WWE, by the way, so that's why I want to promote it now. Now, for social media, as of right now, you cannot find me on Facebook. You cannot find me on Instagram, but you will. Right now, anybody that wants to contact me about any bookings, movies, acting, wrestling, I'll even do kids' birthday parties. Hey, if the mother is in her 40s, blonde and buxom, that's enough for me. I am a swinger after all, and I do love the ladies. But you can contact me at Dano Carlucci. That's DANOCARLUCCHI at Gmail. And I will be getting my Instagram, my Facebook up very soon. And you know something, Joe? Not for nothing. I'm here at Muscle Sport Magazine. I'd love to be a part of the team and continue helping you reach excellence in the height of entertainment.
I appreciate that. We're going to definitely discuss some of that moving forward, because your appearance here has been a fucking pisser, first of all.
Thank you.
I got the fucking Gindaloon fucking Dago fucking WAP championship.
Yes.
I mean, how could I fucking go wrong?
Yes.
So we are definitely going to talk about doing some other stuff with you moving forward.
Thank you.
Maybe some your own videos.
Thank you.
And very impressive hardware from the Spartan Swinger, Brian Carlucci Danovich.
Thank you.
Dano Carlucci.
Joe, it's been a pleasure and an honor.
you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us live.
You are a class act.
So are you, sir. We'll be back right after this quick break.
Hey Robert, it's Jay Cutler, four-time Mr. Olympia here. I want to send a big thank you to yourself and your company, Pumped Up Fitness Nutrition, for the support of Cutler Nutrition.
What's up, everyone? This is Rich Piana. I just want to let you guys know you can get all my supplements at Pumped Up Fitness Nutrition.
At Pumped Up Fitness Nutrition.
Pumped Up Fitness Nutrition. I will see you there.
God damn it.
Pumped Up Fitness Nutrition. The Hulk will be you.
Store's freaking awesome, man. Pumped Up Fitness and Nutrition.
God damn it.
Come here, get all your 5% needs. You know, everything's fully in stock at all times here. It's 100% in stock. This store is fucking awesome.
I look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Or else.
Make sure you check out our buddies over at Pro Supplements. It's your one-stop shop for all your domestic SARMs, peptides, and anabolic needs. Info and product list available upon request. Make sure you check these guys out. All of their products have been tested for high quality and purity. Shoot them an email right now with ProAAS at ProtonMail, PROTON mail.com, or ProAAS at Tutanoa, TUTANOTA.com. Make sure you tell them you heard it here first on MSTV.
This is Dr. Tony Huge of EnhancedAthlete.com, and you're watching Muscle Sport TV.
And that's going to be all the time we have today on MSTV. I want to thank Jason and Brian for joining us today. And of course, guys, don't forget, every Monday is Muscle Sport Radio, 3 p.m. on Instagram Live, and also on Thursdays, Ask Me Anything, Muscle Sport Mag style, also on Instagram Live. You can get all of this stuff on our YouTube channel. We archive all the programs on there, including this one. So just subscribe, Muscle Sport TV on YouTube, and also Comerica Muscle Superhero Strong, also on the channel. We'll be adding a lot more good stuff coming your way on Muscle Sport TV. We'll see you next time.